Melania and Donald Trump held hands as they headed to Mar-a-Lago Friday ahead of President's Day on Monday. The First Lady, 48, wrapped up warm in a $2,300 Ferragamo cape as the couple boarded Marine One at the White House. She teamed the dark brown poncho-style dress with black, high-heel boots and a dark brown Hermes handbag. The couple were spotted making the short trip to Andrews Air Force Base en route to Palm Beach International Airport, in West Palm Beach, Florida before they are due to arrive at Mar-a-Lago. But there was no sign of son Barron, 12, as the couple jetted off ahead of the long weekend. Melania has already been down to Mar-a-Lago this year after jetting off in the middle of the government shutdown in January. She also spent the majority of the holidays at the Florida estate even though the president canceled his Christmas plans in the wake of the shutdown. The First Lady hosted their annual New Year's Eve party solo while Trump, 72, remained at the White House. Melania Trump was feeling the Valentine's Day spirit on Thursday. She exchanged cards with sick children in celebration of the holiday. For the second year in a row, the 48-year-old First Lady spent February 14 at the Children's Inn at the National Institutes of Health in Bethesda, Maryland, where she joined in various arts and crafts projects with the young patients. Melania looked festive in a $1,795 pale pink coat by Cedric Charlier, which she wore over a matching blush-colored dress. The former model, who donned a vibrant red coat last Valentine's Day, topped off her outfit with pink snakeskin pumps that perfectly matched her coat and dress. Melania was all smiles as she chatted with the children and helped them decorate cards and make candygrams. The First Lady wore her double-breasted designer coat on throughout her visit to the Children's Inn, and her highlighted brown hair was styled loosely around her shoulders. She kept her jewelry simple, wearing her wedding band on her left hand and another platinum and diamond ring on the other. Melania arrived at the Valentine's Day event at 3 p.m. and stayed with the children for about 45 minutes. The children at the center sat around the tables, which were covered with pink tablecloths, and the First Lady happily joined them at each station. The candy table was covered with red and pink confections, cookies, and a sign that said Happy Valentine's Day. Melania Trump talked drug policy and her signature Be Best campaign over lunch Wednesday with her Colombian counterpart, Maria Juliana Ruiz Sandoval. Wearing a pretty pink and white checked Fendi coat with a pink belt and pink mink fur on the cuffs, the First Lady joined her husband in welcoming the President and First Lady of Colombia to the White House. After a photo spray in the Oval Office, where President Donald Trump bumped into his wife while the couples were getting settled, the ladies split off from the men for separate lunches. Last week the First Lady, who has made anti-opioid work a central tenet of her Be Best campaign, said she would speak to Sandoval when they met. "I will have a plan to talk to her about the crisis of opioids," Melania Trump said during a briefing with officials at the Office of National Drug Policy. The two First Ladies discussed the opioid crisis, particularly its impact globally on children and young mothers, according to the East Wing. Melania Trump also discussed the drug addiction problems among the young she is working to combat as part of her Be Best initiative. Colombia sees large quantities of heroin produced and then trafficked to the United States. At a town hall meeting in Virginia in November, the First Lady talked about why she incorporated anti-drug work into her campaign. Last week Melania Trump held her first official events since the government shutdown ended and focused on an anti-drug, anti-opioid message that makes up her Be Best campaign. She began her Thursday morning rallying youth who work to keep drugs out of their communities and then received a briefing from government officials on the efforts being made to combat drug trafficking and programs to help counter addiction. The First Lady kept a low profile during the 35-day government shutdown that was the longest in history. She had half her office staff furloughed during the time the government was closed, including her advance teams and support staff that planned events. She did join the president on his visit to U.S. troops in Iraq on the day after Christmas, and she watched his State of the Union address from the First Lady's box on Tuesday night. She was active on social media during the shutdown and had a heavy schedule in December with holiday receptions at the White House, visits to troops in the Washington, D.C. area, a visit to the National Children's Hospital, and helping Marines with their Toys for Tots campaign. Please like, comment, and subscribe to channel. Thank you for watching my video.